Good morning, students. Welcome to All 4C learning classes. Today, already whatever we studied yesterday, that we are going to continue. Economics first year, unit 4, production analysis. Out of this production analysis, yesterday we have seen 4 factors of production: land, labor, capital and organization. And what is the 5th one? Technology. That is a modern factor of production, which is making all the difference in the production levels and even production units. So next we have seen one by one. After that, yesterday we had a discussion about variable proportions, keeping some factors fixed and changing some factors, that is variable proportions. Some factors are fixed, some factors are variables. What are the fixed factors? Yesterday we have seen out of land, labor, capital, organization and technology. Out of these 5, land is fixed, capital is fixed, which cannot be changed in a short period, are called as fixed. Organization is fixed and technology is fixed. In a short period we cannot change these 4 factors, but labor can be changed in a short period. Along with that, even raw material also can be changed in a short period. What can be changed in short period is called as variables, which cannot be changed in a short period is called as fixed. These are all called as short period analysis. In a short period, what can be changed, what cannot be changed. This can be changed and raw material can be changed, but land, capital, organizer and technology cannot be changed. So today we are going to discuss how this, in short period, an organizer using all his skills by changing some factors and keeping others fixed, how he will increase the production. How he will increase the production. That is the skill of organizer. Use the less of inputs, get more of output. There the knowledge will be shown whichever the organizer have. And what he do? He is keeping the fixed factors fixed without changing them. But by changing the variable factors in short period, he will increase the output. So with that, what happens? Inputs are only little bit changed, but output changes a lot. That we are going to see in this variable proportion. Okay. In this production analysis, already we have seen David Ricardo and Alfred Marshall supported this theory. And here we will see some assumptions. Yesterday we completed those assumptions. Diminishing returns happens with the production. When you keep one factor or some factors fixed, only by changing one factor, whatever the returns comes, first they increase, becomes constant and they decrease. That's why they are called as diminishing returns. Variable proportions. It will be called with 2 names. Why this diminishing returns happens? Because there is a limit to anything and everything, even for the land also. The land can produce up to a limit, and you are not changing land, capital, organization and technology, but you are going on changing only one factor, that is labor. By changing of labor, first output increases, then it becomes constant, then it starts decreasing. That's why it is called as diminishing returns. Variable proportions. Yesterday we had a discussion about that, variable proportions and diminishing returns. Variable proportions. Okay, so not to waste the time in making the table and graph, I already made the table and graph so that I can explain you better. We can spend more time in explaining and less time in making the table and graph. If I go on making the table and graph, a lot of time will be wasted. So I prepared them. Now I am going to explain you how these things affects. Now First, explanation of the law. Already we completed why these factors are fixed in short period, because in short period we cannot change. Why this factor is variable? Because this can be changed. Why it is called variable proportions? Proportion of this variable we are changing. Proportion of only this variable is changing, which is possible to change. That only we are changing. Others are fixed. Now we will see. First, how this total product, average product, marginal product depends on what? Total product depends on the labor. TP is equal to F of L. That is, in simple language, total product have a functional relation with labor. As the labor increases, total product increases, becomes constant and decreases. You have seen this. Okay. Now we will see the second one. Means total production have a functional relation with labor. Total production have a functional relation with labor. Next one is average product. You know how to get the averages. Average means what? Taking the total and dividing it with labor. If total product is divided by labor, you will get the average product. What is the average product here? 8. How much is the labor? 1. 8 divided by 1, that is average product. Total product is 8, labor is 1, TP divided by L, you will get AP. AP is equal to TP by L. Here, how much is the total product? 55. How much is the labor? 5. 55 divided by 5, you will get 11 average product. 60 divided by 6, 20 divided by 2, you can see clearly 36 divided by 3. So average product is the result of total product divided by the labor. Any doubts? You can see it here clearly. Total product is result of labor. Average product is result of total product divided by labor. 56. See, till here total product increased, then started decreasing with 8th labor. Here we can clearly see 56 divided by 8, 7. So you did understood what is total product, how do we get the total product, and how do we get the average product. I know it is a little bit confusing and you may start again forgetting. So as the total product increases, labor increases, total product increases. This is an assumption. This is what? An assumption which is studied in so many firms, in so many agricultural lands, and we come to a conclusion. This is the way how it happens. Don't get confused. Okay, AP is result of TP divided by labor. But how this TP did come? Yeah, some people asked me, some students asked me, sir, how this TP did come? TP is an assumption. We imagine how the labor increases, total product also increases. Okay, average product is result of total product divided by labor. Average product is equal to total product by labor. Now let us see the marginal product. TP means total product, AP means average product, MP means marginal product. You know what is marginal? Additional product. By increasing additional labor, whatever comes out, that is additional product. See, as the labor is increasing, total product is increasing. How much difference it did made? First labor produced 8. 2 put together, both 2 labors produced 20. What is the difference in between first labor and second labor? And what is the assumption? All labor is variable, labor is homogeneous. They all of same size, same height, same skills, same everything, their efforts, everything is same, but still output increased. See, how much of output changed? First labor produced only 8 units of total product, or 8 quintals of total product. When the second labor did come, it became 20. What is the difference? How much is the output of second labor? You try to get it. How much is the output of second labor? The second labor output is 12. How do we know that? TPN minus TPN minus 1. TPN means present, TPN minus 1 means previous. 20 minus 8, how much it is? 12. So marginal product can be taken from TPN minus TPN minus 1, previous, present minus previous. If you take the present and if you remove the previous one, you will get the marginal product. See, 20 minus 8, 12. 8 minus 0, 0. 8. See, 8 minus 0, 8. Marginal product is how much? 8. 20 minus 8, 12. See here, marginal product is 12. 36 minus 20 is 16. Marginal product is how much? 16. Third labor is a marginal labor. That marginal labor, marginal productivity is how much? 16. Okay. Fourth labor, 48. 48 minus 36, 12. See, till here, till third labor, it increased. Marginal productivity increased. Then after that, it started decreasing. The fourth labor's marginal productivity is 12. Fifth labor marginal productivity is how much? 7. It is going on changing. 1 minute के लिए रुकते यार. So this marginal productivity going on decreasing from fourth labor till third labor, it increased. From fourth labor, it started decreasing. Okay, and here you can see the fourth labor, seventh labor output is 0. Why it is 0? Simply, when marginal productivity goes on increasing, at a certain point, this land, capital, organization, technology cannot produce more than this much of capacity. So here total product become equal, constant. Here the marginal productivity become 0. If you still continue to increase the labor, it becomes negative. So marginal productivity after certain level it becomes negative. Marginal productivity first increased, then decreased, then it becomes 0 and it becomes negative. So as the labor increased, first total productivity increased, then become constant and decreased. As the labor increased, average product first increased, then become constant and decreased. Marginal productivity first increased, then decreased, then become 0 to negative. So we made them into stages. First stage, as the labor increases, see, total product is increasing, average product is increasing, even marginal product is also increasing. This is the first stage where organization gets more profits. These are all fixed. Land, capital, organization, technology, all are fixed. We are changing only labor, but output is increasing. Using less of inputs, increasing the output. That is happening here. Very clearly you can see. As the labor increased, total product increased, average product increased, marginal product increased. That can be seen in the first stage. Let us see the second stage. Labor increasing, total product increasing, but average product become constant and average product started decreasing, whereas marginal productivity already started decreasing. In the second stage, only total product is still increasing, but average product become constant and started decreasing. Marginal productivity continuously decreasing. This is the second stage. In the third stage, we will see that seventh labor, total product also become constant, average product kept decreasing, but marginal product become 0 and it become negative. In the third stage, it become constant and it started decreasing too. So total product along with the labor first increases, becomes constant in the second stage, and in the third stage starts decreasing. Average product, as the labor increases, average product increases, becomes constant, then it keeps decreasing. Marginal product first increases, then start decreasing, in third level becomes 0 and negative. These are the different reflections to the increasing of labor. Only one factor we are changing, all factors are fixed. Then what happens as the labor increases? These are the different stages. First stage, second stage, third stage. This can be understood much easier. What happens? The land piece, let us say 10 acres of land piece. 10 acres of land piece. On that, using the same capital, same technology, same organization, you are only changing the labor. So this land have a capability. At the beginning, let us assume your grandpa have a lot of lands, and you didn't even know there are some lands which are not even farming or used for agriculture. Then one day you come to know that there are 10 acres of land with water facility and everything is just not used. It is a barren land, just like that left. So first, when it is barren, there is no productivity, no labor, no total productivity, no average productivity, no marginal productivity. Then you appointed a labor. It is your personal private venture. You are going to do this. So first, in total productivity increase to 8. Okay, 8 divided by 1, average productivity is 8. And previously nothing was there, now it is 8. Marginal productivity is also 8. Actually there is no marginal productivity because we just appointed first labor. Okay, so this is actually nothing, but for our just convenience we come to that. As you have seen, there is 8 quintals of paddy coming out. You appointed second labor. Then the total productivity increased to 20. Then average productivity for each labor is 10. Average productivity of each labor, there are 2. 2 divided by 20, that is 10. Each labor's productivity is 10, means productivity increased. And marginal productivity is 12. 20 minus 8, 12. Here we have seen MP is equal to marginal productivity is equal to total productivity present, total productivity previous. Total productivity present, previous, 12. So what happens? That land have more capability to produce more output. So by changing the labor, by keeping other factors fixed, we started increasing the output. See, in this stage, we are changing only labor and there is no expenditure, extra expenditure on 4 fixed factors. What are the 4 fixed factors? Land, capital, organization and technology. They are fixed. But what you are changing? Only labor. Labor input increased, all other inputs as it is, but output increasing. This is the skills of an organizer, and you are the organizer. You are so skillful and you are so clever. You first started cultivating that land with one labor, and you have seen there is more potentials. You appointed one more labor and total productivity increased. AP also increased, MP also increased, marginal productivity also increased. Then what you did? Next year you appointed 3 people. With 3 people, the total productivity is 36. For each labor, how much is the output? 12. 36 divided by 3, 12. You are getting the point? I am explaining the same thing in a different light. Same thing. And marginal productivity is what? 36 minus 20. TPN, present total productivity, previous, 16. Additional 1 labor output is 16. Total 3 labors per each is 12. 3 labor, each producing 12, 12, 12. 12, 24, 36. But already 2 labors were there. Let us put it down. Third labor, how much he is producing? 16 quintals. Marginal labor producing marginal productivity is 16 quintals or 16 units. This is the first stage where everything is increasing. It happens because that land has that capability to produce more and more. So that's why average product also increasing, marginal product also increasing. But everything have a limitation. Even the technology, even the land, everything have a limitation. That can be seen here. See, till here total productivity increasing in increasing rate, increasing ratio. But here it increases but decreasing ratio. In the second stage it increases but decreasing ratio. See here, total productivity increased with the fourth labor. It is how much? 48. What is the average product? 12. Average product is how much? 12. And marginal product is how much? 12. They become equal. That we will see in the graph. Okay, second stage started. Third, in that one, fifth, you can see total product increased but decreasing order. See, average product is decreasing and marginal product is also decreasing. In the second stage, everything is decreasing. Here diminishing returns started. It is increasing, but what level? Diminishing level. Increasing but diminishing level. In the third stage, total productivity started diminishing. That's why it is called as diminishing returns theory. On the land, when you keep all are fixed and only one you are changing, then diminishing returns starts. This can be explained with the help of graph. Here you can see the graph of variable proportions. See here, we are changing only labor. Only labor is getting changed. And here is what? We are showing the output. Total product, average product and marginal product. We are showing on this y-axis. On x-axis we are showing the labor. In different colors I did put it so that you can understand very easily. So first, you can see in your textbook, first labor, it was 8 less than 10. Total product is increasing in the till the third stage. First stage, everything is increasing. You can see it clear. Here they both become equal, average product and marginal product. In the first stage, total product is increasing, secondary product is increasing, and the third is also marginal productivity is increasing. They all become equal here. In the second stage, total product is increasing but at diminishing level, and it become constant, and total product decreased there with the 8th labor. And 4th to 7th labor, you can see average product decreasing, marginal product totally decreased and become 0. And in the third stage, total product decreased, average product decreasing, marginal product become negative. Because this land, piece of land, have a limitation. The technology have a limitation. Capital have a limitation. Due to all those limitations, by changing only labor, first, in the first stage, returns increases, total product increasing order, average product increasing, marginal product become maximum, and in the second stage, total product is increasing but diminishing order, and it become constant, and average product decreasing, and marginal productivity becomes 0. In third stage, you can see total product decreased, average product is decreasing, and marginal product is also become negative. Whatever we have shown in the table, here we are showing it on the graph. If I start making the graph now, it will waste the time. That's why I am trying to explain you already what I made. With this color variation, you can understand how and what is happening clearly. Okay, so on x-axis labor, y-axis TP, AP, MP we have shown, and all the levels can be shown here. Why it happens, already explained you. Everything have a limitation. If you go beyond that limitations, automatically the output is going to first increase, but when you reach up to the limit, it starts diminishing. That is being accepted even in the assumptions. Land have diminishing returns. So here, in fact also, that happens. If you go on changing only one factor, keeping all fixed, at a limitation, a self-limitation for the land starts happening. What is the self limitation? It got a capability to produce some commodity. 60 is its capability. If you go on increasing more of labor, total product also decreases, average product also decreases, marginal product also becomes zero and becomes negative. With this, our variable proportions lecture is being completed. Tomorrow we will discuss about returns to scale, where all the factors of production, keeping any one fixed, by changing all the factors of production, what will be the result? Okay, here keeping all fixed by changing only labor, this is the result. In the variable proportions are diminishing returns first, increases, constant and decreases. In returns to scale, if you increase everything, what will be the result? We are going to see. With this, today's lecture is concluded. Okay.